On the NDAA and Hegseth, well, today, as has already been widely reported, Secretary Hegseth and top administration officials will hold a classified briefing for the Gang of Eight. At the Gang of Eight hearing, I will ask Secretary Hegseth directly, will he commit to providing all senators access to the unedited tapes of the September 2nd boat strike? Again, Hegseth, will you commit, with no BS, to providing all senators with access to the unedited tapes of the September 2nd boat strike? Because the longer the White House and the Pentagon hold on to the tapes, the more the American people are wondering, what are Donald Trump and Pete Hegseth trying to cover up? Are they lying to the American people, or are they just trying to hide their incompetence? No one in the administration can seem to get its story straight. Last week, Donald Trump said he'd have, quote, no problem releasing the full video of the strike. Then yesterday, he walked back his statement, claiming he never said it and it was fake ABC News. You know, Donald Trump says something, doesn't like what he said, he made a mistake, and then he says it's fake news. But he said it, and the American people heard it, and it's on tape. And then he blames one of the networks for simply broadcasting what he said. What is going on in this country, and how do we let this man do what he does, destroying our values, our morals, of the fact that America has always been an honest country? So let me be clear. The only thing that can bring more clarity to the American people is the full release of the unedited tapes. Plain and simple. Republicans and Democrats in Congress agree. That's why there's a provision in the most recent version of the NDA that demands a release of the unedited tapes to Congress. And if the Pentagon fails to hand over those tapes, Pete Hegseth's travel budget will be slashed by 25% until he complies. That was a bipartisan shot across the bow to Donald Trump, hand over the tapes, done by Republicans. I salute them for their courage in bucking him and bucking Hegseth. The inclusion of this NDAA provision restricting travel shows Congress is united in wanting to see these tapes as soon as possible. And both Donald Trump and Pete Hegseth must comply, say the Republican senators, or the DOD is penalized. I strongly support this provision and worked with Senator Reid, Senator Wicker, and others to keep it in. I hope it will compel Donald Trump and Pete Hegseth to do the right thing, release the tapes, give the American people the transparency we all deserve. Yield the floor.